हेलो आदिल भैया, आ गए बस। बढ़िया हाल चाल है भाई। बस खेला स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। कहाँ गया भाई मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड? बस बॉल लगा लूं, हो गया स्टार्ट। चलिए शुरू करते हैं क्रिकेट 24 का मैच। और बताएं आदिल भैया। हो जा भाई स्टार्ट। बड़ा टाइम लगा रहा है। हो गया स्टार्ट आखिरकार।
The right call here, I'd say.
और बता चल, तो भाई तुम अपना बताओ आदिल भैया।
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Here we
पहली
go.
गेंद अक्षर
Coming
पटेल
in
की।
for the first ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
सपोर्ट समर्थन सहयोग योगदान भाई कोई नहीं कर रहा आजकल। बढ़िया आउट किया
Fielders
पेल
look
आउट किया
really
पेल
confident.
नहीं आउट नहीं है ये क्या नमूना भाई है इतना आउट आउट करे आउट ही नहीं है चौथी गेंद
Doesn't beat the infield.
बेहतरीन शॉट क्या बात है बढ़िया कवर एक रन मिला इस गेंद पर अब तक श्रीलंका के 2 रन एक निशांका का और एक श्रीलंका का
Oh,
बढ़िया
just
शॉट
brilliant. On it early,
पहला
sweeps
चौका
it away.
श्रीलंका
6
के
runs
द्वारा
batted in that over. Sri Lanka
बढ़िया
are
6 रन
6
निकले
for
थे ओवर
none.
में
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The
आखिरी
boundary was
गेंद
the
पर
only
बाउंड्री
place
मार
that
दी
ball
है
was heading.
बेहतरीन शॉट और चौका
Dubé
मुझे लग
coming
रहा है भाई
on,
बेकार टाइम
obviously
40
hoping
करने
the
आया मैं
pace
इसमें
will cause some trouble.
बढ़िया पहली गेंद
Over the infield with a
बात
cracking
क्या
shot.
बात बाउंड्री
Well, the
चौका
delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
बहुत ही बेहतरीन बाउंड्री क्या बात है
How will the bowler respond?
वाइट बॉल
Still honing in on their lines.
मेरे ख्याल
Not
से
happy to let it go through.
अच्छा यार फिर वही पंगा कर दिया मैंने लगता है
Good catch, out.
बढ़िया विकेट क्या बात है
Great shot through the gap.
बढ़िया बढ़िया कवर 12 रन निकाल दिए अभी क्या 13 रन और 1 विकेट का नुकसान तेरह पर 1 आउट अब तक 7 रन और 1 विकेट दुबे के खाते में
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be
बढ़िया
6.
बढ़िया क्या
It's
बात
gone
क्या बात
way back into the crowd there.
और
Well,
ये
enough
मार दिया
leverage
सिक्सर
there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over.
अब ठीक हो गया कि नहीं हुआ पता नहीं ठीक है
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
हार्दिक पांड्या बेहतरीन गेंदबाज दूसरी गेंद पांड्या की श्रीलंका खेलेंगे इस गेंद को दूसरी गेंद
Massive
बढ़िया
outside
कवर
edge.
कोई रन नहीं मिल पाया इस गेंद पर
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
अभी तक एक ही
Straight
लाइक है
drive mid-off will cut that one off. got that away nicely. Couldn't get it through the
बढ़िया
field.
कवर. और ये आखिरी गेंद अब तक 2 रन पांड्या को 5 गेंदों पर.
Nice
बढ़िया
shot, just a
शॉट
flick off the
और ये
pads.
बाउंड्री चौका.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
बेहतरीन शॉट.
That's
क्या
the
बात
over.
है.
Sri Lanka are 25 for 1.
25 पर 1 आउट.
Dubé from the south end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
क्या बात. बस सारे भीड़ लगी हुई भाई. कौन कौन क्या क्या कर रहा है.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged. India almost
क्या
pleading
बात,
with
क्या
the
बात.
umpire, but I think I heard 2 noises though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
और ये चौथी गेंद दुबे की.
Thick
बढ़िया
edge.
दुबे साहब. और
He
ये
didn't
बाउंड्री
time that
चौका
at
मार दिया
all,
दुबे को.
but managed to
चौथी
get it
गेंद
away to
पर.
the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off
पांचवी
stump.
गेंद.
That'll force a mistake.
बढ़िया सिंगल मिला इस गेंद पर. अब तक 5 रन 5 गेंदों पर. आखिरी गेंद. भाई क्या गेंद फेंकी है. वाइट बॉल. आखिरी गेंद. आखिरी गेंद. 5. क्या बात.
And
बढ़िया
the over.
गेंद.
6 off it. Sri Lanka.
6 रन निकले इस ओवर में. वाइट
Well, it's
वाइट बॉल
been
मिलाकर.
crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs.
इस ओवर का
and
ग्राफिकल
plenty more if they
एनिमेशन.
keep it up.
Sundar, the right armour, is coming into the attack.
सुंदर
from
की
the
पहली
north
गेंद.
end. Edged it.
बढ़िया बढ़िया. क्या बात है. श्रीलंका के 12-11 गेंदों पर
Let's just see
परे
if they
रखे.
can get that ball up into the slot
12-9
as
गेंदों पर
before.
दोनों
It's
के एक
so
जैसे रन.
crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
31 पर 1 आउट.
That's great fielding. That ball was
बढ़िया
flying.
बढ़िया कवर. और ये तीसरी गेंद.
Huge edge.
बच गया. शॉट बच गया.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
चौथी गेंद.
Edge, but it drops safely.
चारों गेंदें खाली. 5वीं गेंद.
Great shot.
और ये
through the
शानदार
bat.
शॉट. आखिरी गेंद, अब तक 2 रन।
Big edge.
बढ़िया बढ़िया कवर।
End of the over. 2 runs
कोई रन
added.
नहीं मिला इस गेंद
Sri
पर, 2
Lanka
रन निकले बस।
3 for 1. Patel coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
3 गेंद फेंकेंगे अक्षर पटेल, पहली गेंद अक्षर पटेल की, जिसे खेलेंगे आज श्रीलंका।
Cuts that off well. in the
बढ़िया
air.
आउट, एक और
Chance
विकेट का
gone.
नुकसान श्रीलंका को, एक और विकेट गई
Oh,
श्रीलंका
quick
की।
hands. That's gone.
एक और विकेट गई श्रीलंका की, भारी नुकसान श्रीलंका को। श्रीलंका आउट, बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी की किल्ली उड़ गई है। भाई जब बोल दिया आउट है तो फिर ये 10 बारी रिप्ले क्यों दिखाते हैं? आविष्का फर्नांडो आ गए नए
With that
सीधे हाथ
wicket,
के
the new
बल्लेबाज
bat will mark
मैदान में।
centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get
देखें ये क्या
settled
कमाल
into their
करते हैं
innings.
अक्षर पटेल की गेंद पर, दूसरी गेंद अक्षर पटेल की, पहली गेंद पर विकेट। बढ़िया गेंदबाजी, और ये
That's a
एक रन
stunning
निकाल लिए
stop.
बड़े
That was
आराम से।
going all the way otherwise.
और ये तीसरी गेंद, क्या
Massive
बात
outside
क्या
edge.
बात, बढ़िया कवर। कोई रन नहीं मिल पाया इस गेंद पर। चौथी गेंद,
Finds
क्या
the
बात
edge.
है, बढ़िया शॉट। 2 रन निकलेंगे इस गेंद पर। बढ़िया 2 रन निकले इस गेंद पर। 4 गेंदों पर 3 रन।
That is
बढ़िया
quite
बढ़िया, क्या
extraordinary.
बात है,
Pereira, don't do it to them
सिक्सर
like
मार
that.
दिया
What a
परेरा ने।
shot.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely
शानदार
and
छक्का, क्या
starting
बात
to
है।
really build this innings.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy
अब
runs.
तक 9 रन। बढ़िया बढ़िया
Can't get
कवर,
that outside
9
the
रन निकले इस
infield.
ओवर में।
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes
परेरा
coming
के
up.
22-18 गेंदों पर
Sunda from the
फर्नांडो
north
का
end.
1 रन, और इस सुंदर की पहली गेंद फर्नांडो के लिए। बढ़िया सिंगल मिला इस गेंद पर।
Straight
क्या
to the
बात
field.
क्या बात, तैतालीस पर 2 आउट, 6.5 से ऊपर की रन रेट।
Beautiful timing
बढ़िया
there off the
बाउंड्री
front foot.
बाउंड्री,
It's
चौका
racing
मार दिया
away.
परेरा ने।
Fielder out in the deep has some serious work
परेरा
to
का
cut it
शानदार
off.
चौका।
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
26 रन बना दिए हैं 20 गेंदों पर।
Was quick on
बढ़िया बढ़िया कवर, 47 पर 2 आउट, 6 और 4 गेंदे, 5 गेंदे या 4 ही है मेरे ख्याल से। 7 की रन रेट, और ये आखिरी गेंद, 5वीं गेंद। कोई रन नहीं मिला इस गेंद पर। अब तक 5 रन 5 गेंदों पर। बच गया, क्या बात है, बढ़िया गेंद। 43 पर 2 आउट, 5 रन निकले इस ओवर में।
But they worked the ball around nicely.
अक्षर पटेल आ गए, बेहतरीन गेंदबाज, स्पिन फेंकेंगे, पहली गेंद।
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
क्या बात, 1 रन मिला इस गेंद पर। दूसरी गेंद,
Beats the field with a great shot.
बढ़िया बढ़िया, 1 रन और। और ये तीसरी गेंद,
Does very well to
बढ़िया
quickly get
कवर।
across to this one.
चौथी गेंद,
That was a lovely punch down the ground.
बढ़िया,
It's
क्या
in the
बात,
gap.
क्या
There
बात।
should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
और ये पांचवी गेंद, अब तक 3 रन 4 गेंदों पर।
Huge. That has
मार दिया मेरे ख्याल
flown.
से, छक्का
That's a
मार दिया
waste of a delivery.
परेरा ने।
Absolutely no trouble getting
परेरा का
onto it,
शानदार गजब
dispatching it
का
for 6.
अद्भुत छक्का। क्या ही सिक्सर मारा है परेरा ने।
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the
33
ball
रन
in
बना
the
दिए
right
25 गेंदों
areas,
पर।
and the
फर्नांडो
rewards
के
will
हैं
come.
4-5 गेंदों पर 7 की रन रेट।
Great shot, pulled straight to
एक
backward
सिंगल
square
और
leg.
निकाल लिया इस गेंद पर।
10 runs added in that over.
बढ़िया, 10 रन
Sri
निकले इस
Lanka,
ओवर में।
57 for 2. Pandya back on now.
पहली गेंद हार्दिक पांड्या की। दूसरी गेंद, इस पर 1 रन मिला मेरे ख्याल से। तीसरी गेंद,
Perfectly timed.
क्या बात है, बाउंड्री बाउंड्री, चौका मार दिया है तीसरी गेंद पर। अब तक 5 रन 3 गेंदों पर।
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
चौथी गेंद, अब 62 पर 2 आउट। 8 ओवर 3 गेंद, चौथी गेंद, सिंगल मिल पाया इस गेंद पर। 63 पर 2 आउट। अब तक 6 रन 5वीं गेंद, 4 गेंदों पर। बढ़िया बढ़िया आक्रामक शॉट,
Might even make it to the boundary.
चौका, बाउंड्री मार दी है परेरा ने। परेरा बहुत ही बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी कर रहा है अभी तक। फर्नांडो को खेलने का मौका नहीं मिल रहा है।
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
अब तक 10 रन 5 गेंदों पर, आखिरी गेंद।
The bowler looks
आउट,
really
क्या पेल
confident.
आउट, क्या पेल आउट हो गया भाई। LBW आउट। एक और विकेट का नुकसान श्रीलंका टीम को।
Pereira looked really confident in reviewing that.
भाई कह रहा
Did
भाई
look out to me though.
यकीन नहीं हो रहा दोबारा से कुछ करें।
Very close to the bat though.
तसल्ली कराएं हमें।
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
पहले भाई आउट हो गया। बढ़िया चोटी वाले अंपायर।
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a
Kusal
real
Pereira
feeling
out.
of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to
कुशल
get this
मेंडिस
first
आ
run
गए
behind them
हैं।
and then
भाई ये
push
क्या है,
on.
परेरा
This
और
bowler
मेंडिस।
knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how
कुशल
they
मेंडिस
go.
है नए खिलाड़ी। फर्नांडो 9 रन 7 गेंदों पर। सुंदर की पहली गेंद, 67 पर 3 आउट। 1 रन और निकाल लिया आराम से। 68 पर 3।
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
तीसरी गेंद
That's
आउट
a
किया पेल,
confident
आउट किया
appeal.
पेल। चौथी गेंद
Massive outside edge.
और ये पांचवी गेंद अब तक 1 रन 4 गेंदों पर।
Huge edge.
बढ़िया, कोई रन नहीं मिला इस गेंद पर। 68 पर 3 आउट। मेंडिस हैं, कुशल मेंडिस हैं बल्लेबाजी पर। आखिरी गेंद
Thick edge.
बढ़िया चोट, कोई रन नहीं मिला इस गेंद पर।
End of the over. Sri Lanka a 68 for
1
3.
रन में निकला
It's
इस ओवर
been
में
a
बस।
bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Pandya from the north end. Onto the front foot. Super
क्या
shot.
बात,
Should
क्या
be
बात
full.
है। बाउंड्री, चौका, बचा लिया। गेंद छूट गया हाथ से। 2 रन निकाल लिए इस गेंद पर आराम से। 2 गेंदों पर 3 रन। और ये पांड्या की तीसरी गेंद।
That's high. Is there enough on
क्या
it?
बात, क्या
There
बात,
is.
क्या
Add
बात।
that maximum to the
चक्का मार दिया।
scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well,
मेंडिस
that
ने।
was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the
बेहतरीन
timing
सिक्सर,
just
क्या बात
right.
है।
Beautiful shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that
अब
the
तक
sign
9
they're
रन।
trying to push the run rate?
चौथी गेंद
Doesn't beat the infield.
बढ़िया कवर। पांचवी गेंद अब तक 9 रन।
Big edge.
बढ़िया।
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
आखिरी गेंद
Perfectly timed.
बढ़िया बढ़िया बढ़िया
Nicely
पकड़ने भाई।
fielded out deep on the boundary.
मेरे ख्याल से 10 रन निकले
End
इस
of the
ओवर में।
over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
दुबे की पहली गेंद
That's huge. That's a big.
बढ़िया बढ़िया, क्या बात है, सिक्सर मार दिया।
Absolutely smoked off the bat.
With interest.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary. And safe hands from the keeper. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 9 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 87 for 4. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Couldn't get it through the field. Two runs coming from that over. Sri Lanka are 89 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Sri Lanka a 91 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Parag shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Beats the field with a great shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though.
The captain is going with...
No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shanaka ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over. 7 off it. Sri Lanka are 111 for 6. Parag from the north end.
hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Everyone's gone up. Nicked it. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The batsman.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
126 for 7.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Gets that away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Perfectly timed. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The bowl
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Massive outside edge. 3 added in that over. Sri Lanka are 129 for 9. Parag from the north end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
SRILANKA is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That is quite extraordinary. SRILANKA, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other two. 3 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Chance to run two. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
And that's the end of the innings. Sri Lanka have set a target of 173 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, what a brilliant catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, through the gap. Jaiswal taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. That's the over. India 14 for 2.
14 for 2.
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes over the top with that shot. Straight to the fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Tikshana from the south end. Tikshana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
For 2.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
10 runs added there. India are 30 for 2.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 2 runs added. India are 32 for 2. SRILANKA, the spinner, coming into the attack. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap. Swept away but finds the fielder. Sri Lanka managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And out. Superb bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Four runs added in the over. India a 48 for 3. SRILANKA from the south end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Great shot, through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Huge edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Singh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Big edge. 10 runs added in that over. India a 63 for 3. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Six runs added in the over. India a 69 for 3.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. 9 runs added there. India a 78 for 3. Tikshana back into the attack. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut. Finds point. No run. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 87 for 3. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great ball.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
And that's the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Tikshana from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tikshana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Seven runs added there. India are 106 for 3. Shanaka coming back into the attack. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Square cut, finds point, no run. And caught, that's just superb. And that's gone, amazing catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pant taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
SRILANKA from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Eight runs added there. India are 137 for 4.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
SRILANKA coming into the attack from the north end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 164 for 4. Runs required favour the batters. This needs to be very, very clean this over to stand any chance. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
For 5, the new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 7 for India.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Singh, classy square drive.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
From all of us here on the commentary team.
बाय बाय गाइस, थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सपोर्ट समर्थन सहयोग के लिए। बाय बाय गाइस।